Hello and welcome to CotoCat Mets. The Mets with the red-hot Eduardo Escobar get swept by the lowly Chicago Cubs. And now, with only a half-game lead and their DH sputtering, the Pirates roll into town for a 4-game set, and the Mets are going to get back to business. Starting with Daniel Vogelbach bombing a 2-run double here, drives in Alonso and McNeil, and that kind of breaks the seal on the designated hitter being in a slump, and the DH is going to roll throughout the series, particularly Vogelbach against his old team. Vogie looks healthy. We'll talk more about his swing later. Francisco Lindor, one of his idols, everyone who loves baseball's idols, Roberto Clemente. On Roberto Clemente night, Lindor hits a bomb in his honor. He had some super sweet cleats on, did an amazing interview where he was playing the field, reading pitches, and still having a really interesting conversation with the broadcaster. So the Mets are going to roll Thursday night, and they're back to their formula. Get an early lead, have good starting pitching, tack on late if you can, and the Mets are going to use this for all 4 games. Ironically, it's DeGrom who will be the one starter who doesn't get a victory. So cool to see MLB, the Mets, and the Pirates giving Roberto Clemente the Jackie Robinson treatment. Everyone wearing number 21. Legend on the field and off. Roberto Clemente. Lindor sets a record for Mets shortstops, and the Mets DH wakes up. Vientos gets his first big league hit, drives in a run in doing so, and Vogelbach is going to keep the DH productive on Friday night, wearing the Friday night blacks, blowing a bubble around first. Vogie goes oppo. He's got that short, quick-to-the-ball stroke, and he is a strong man, so he goes out and gets this, hits it where it's pitched. Vogie goes yard, and this game was equally won by a defensive play. The flying squirrel in right field. Wherever you put him, he will make plays. I don't think it was going to be a dinger, but he robs Oneil Cruz of a go-ahead double, and McNeil ends the inning. Taijuan Walker, super appreciative. Taijuan gets the W. Mets win Friday night. But of course, so do the Braves. With a 1-game lead going into Saturday night's game, Eduardo Escobar stays hot. His 3-run bomb really sets the tone for the game, allows Bassett to throw strikes. He's ahead now, and the Mets cruise to victory Saturday night. But of course, the Braves defeat the Phillies, so the 1-game lead remains heading into Sunday as the Mets look to sweep the Pirates with their ace and statistically the greatest pitcher in day games ever, Jacob deGrom, on the mound. And at least to start, he did not disappoint. After giving up a double off the top of the wall to Oneil Cruz, he's then going to strike out the side in the first inning and go from there. deGrom's going to record 15 outs, go through 5 innings, and 13 of them are going to come via the strikeout. But the problem is, deGrom gets you 15 outs. On a good day, he goes 6. He gets you 18. There's that interim. How do we get from him to Diaz in a playoff game? And also, his production goes down as he gets to the 100-pitch mark because in the 6th inning, without recording an out, he gives up 3 consecutive hits, including Oneil Cruz's bomb into the bullpen, an Escobar-like dinger. deGrom has to have the ball taken from his hand by Buck and leave it in the bullpen's hand. The Mets, of course, will score, will defeat the Pirates' bullpen, and they're even going to add a little cherry on top with a 20K performance. But there's a little something there if we can't expect Jake to go deeper into games. And on those days when his pitch count is up, you're going to need performances like this from Joely Rodriguez. He strikes out 5. Lugo struck out 1, and Trevor May ends the game with the 20th strikeout, a franchise record for a 9-inning game, eclipsing Seaver and David Cone, who each had 19. So the Mets take care of business, but so do the Braves, sweeping the Phillies, so the Mets stay 1 game up. Things are tight with 14 games to play. This has been CotoCat Mets. If you like this video and you love the Mets, please subscribe.
And then we'll sing, "Let's Go Mets!"